Hello, so we will be discussing the link given on your Philippine Situationer on um, enterprise risk management. And this is actually from Business World, dated 2017. Do you know why? Uh, Even if it's 2021, we are looking at the 2017 business world issue with regards to enterprise risk management. Okay, so that's one. First question for your experience point. Why do you think we are still thinking that the August 25th, 2017 um, issue of business world will be relevant to us? Okay, so let's take a look at what's the issuance of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, who is a regulator, okay, for um, financial institution. And we know that based on the given presentation that we have from ERM at the world scenario, Basel is one of their model in risk management. So what was stated here? That um, there's a new guideline, okay, which all financial institutions would have to follow in terms of the protocol. Aside from bank, what are the other financial institution? That would be your experience point number 2 question. Okay, so you're familiar with banks. There are other financial institutions. So kindly give information. Where are we going to post our experience point? You post it in your messenger. Yung personal messenger nyo ha. Hindi sa group. Okay? Reward will be given for those who would answer the experience point. And the issuance given by Bangko Sentral to comply with risk management protocol is Bangko Sentral Circular Number 971. Take note, class, na these are policies related to risk identification, which we have started already. What we need to do uh, also, which we'll be going to discuss after governance and ERM, would be the risk mitigation and monitoring, no? Uh, in addition to risk identification. Okay? We have the governance framework, separate discussion, of which each of the financial institution and other firms needs to have. Okay? What else? So, bakit sila may mga circular? Si Bangko Sentral, kasi siya ay regulator. Okay? And it is stated here that your policy, okay, syempre, as always, it has to be approved by the board. And of course, you have the parent and the subsidiary that has to be considered. And you need to have a risk appetite statement. That's why we have here a sample of firms. No? But the firm that I use as a sample are corporate firm, which are related to providing services at the financial sector and non-financial sector. Okay? What is crucial is that you have to make sure that it would be in the direction of the development uh, of the supervised financial institution. What else? You have to look into your balance sheet, the growth potential, and the complexity of your operation. Aside from, do you have a new product? Where are you? Because it's important for us to know where do we operate aside from what are the practices by the industry. When you are formulating your policy, okay? And you are given the values that you have to always observe, the characteristic. It has to be accurate because it needs to be relevant. Why integrity? Because this would look into reliability as well, aside from accuracy, because accuracy will support reliability first and then relevance. Siyempre, pagka makikipagrelasyon ka, you have to give information in a complete manner, and it has to be timely. Kailangan nandun ka sa panahong kailangan ka, and flexible enough, no? So this is quite demanding in terms of relationship, but that's how life is. Kailangan may isang salita ka, that's integrity, no? Kailangan lahat ng kailangan mai-provide natin, that's completeness. Sa panahong ito'y kinakailangan, at the same time, it has to be flexible enough because we do have different needs, but what we just satisfy is the general needs. Okay? And ito yung isa pang requirement, it has to be part of the corporate structure kasi yung iba, they are getting consultant. No, we are required, no, by BSP that it's part of the organization. You are required to have a chief risk officer. Actually, this is a field that you can also go into, no? May mga certification din yan, class. So pagka nagpunta kayo sa mga bangko, no, or mga hindi lang bangko, other financial institution, this one is one of the career that you can push, no? Tingnan nyo how much does it earn. Okay. And what else? Sabi ay you have also the circular 972, which focuses on the structure for enhancements. Why separate yung structure? Because this talks about who. Remember policies, sabi nga sa atin, di ba, ang Pilipinas madaming magandang policy, mga law, pero because it would talk about what and why, di ba? And when, but what's most crucial will be the who, the people, the one who would implement it because they are the ones who has the heart and the mind, diba? Kaya, yun, naka-separate yung circular na yan. Tapos, anong sabi? That the reason you are having this compliance risk management system is inire-remind tayo doon sa identification and mitigation of risks because we would like to prevent financial loss and reputation loss, 'di ba? And non-compliance with the statutory requirement. Aside from, you have to always remember that there's code of ethics, no, codes of conduct that we need to comply with. So that's with regards to the business world perspective, no, in 2017. How about the one that was issued in 2018? Still business world pa din to, class. Okay. And we have now the reason why we have the 2017, diba? Yan. But this one was actually a write-up on July 4 of 2018. At ano ang sabi dito? about the release of VRM, the COSA framework, it actually um, started evolution on the risk management mindset. And with that in mind, then we can look into how it reshaped the ERM landscape, because we have to always remember that the value of the firm will be affected by how we look at risks, no? And how we manage it. Sabi nga, naka-embed daw yan sa organizational DNA. Eh, di ba tayo, as a human being, we have DNA, and then it's actually unique to us. It's just the same with any organization, no? It tells us their characteristic. So, since there's an effort in the Philippines to somehow be better to manage our uh, progression, no? To support daw the sustainability of the Philippine business environment. Oh, ayan, ni-remind tayo nung BSP Guidelines 971, and also uh, we have the Corporate Code of Governance issued in 2016, for you to be able to manage. This is a separate material in your classroom, because it reminded us that whether you are a bank or non-bank financial institution, we really have to formulate our own set of policies. What else had been stated by our ito yan, okay? If 2018 yan, no? O 19, 20, 2 years na yun. So, mamaya makikita natin how it progresses. But, what is the future based on 2018 write-up of with these changes in the field of ERM? That, take a look, that as the head of the unit, no, you would be able to unlock your potential, because you'd actually be stating your risk appetite, di ba? Sabi nga, maximization of value. If you are a listed firm, that would be the market price. That would be your indicator, whether the value had been maximized. Looking into your business strategy, that's why I've one of your work, one of your cases would be looking at the VMGO of the firm that you have adopted. At the same time, on the perspective of the stakeholders, the shareholder, the investor, they would be able to have informed decision because of comprehensive disclosure given in the financial information of the business firm, especially in this case, the financial uh, group, no? So ito, we're looking at the firm. We're looking at the, okay, this one is the firm. This one will be the stakeholders. Then, this one we're looking at the regulators. Because who's the regulator? That's the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, SEC. Okay, they are regulators. Because their concern is stability, no? And their concern is a flexible and a policy which would actually help the business leader to realize their potential. And then we have the other uh, sector, which would be sabi to, people, employees, no? Stakeholder with regards to with the changes, how they would be affected. Kasi sila yung end user, 'di ba? Sila yung pinaka receiving end nung benefit at saka nung cost ng ERM. Pag hindi maganda yung implementation, kawawa itong receiving end, employees. Remember, business leader is at the top. The shareholders, the investor, they're part of the board. Diba? Regulators, well, sila sinusunod natin. Kaya ang pinaka-receiving end talaga, the people, the employees, doon sa benefit nung ano, or yung loss, diba? Yan eh, to end ang class eh. Pwedeng makinabang, pwedeng hindi. Pwedeng ikaw ang mawalan, pwedeng ikaw lahat ang makatanggap ng saya. Diba? Pag may saya, may lungkot. Diba? Okay, ano pa ang sabi, class? That we have to remember that your risk management approach would affect our strategy and performance. Makikita natin doon sa sample natin, no? And what would be our issues? Looking at, sabi dito, so ano daw ba dapat ang tignan natin pag i-implement yung ERM? No, it was issued, published 2017. This one is a 2018 perspective of the partner of COSO, the PwC, but she's in the Philippines, no? But her firm is the partner of COSO in making the ERM framework. So we need to look at the conviction of the different organization who would be formulating their policies. Kasi they have different vision, mission, goal. Although lahat gusto maging progresibong organization, but there is no such thing as a policy, the statutory group or the regulator group, hindi naman tailor fit yung inisyo nila eh. Tayo nagagawa ng policy ang formulate, no, that would somehow satisfy our specific needs kasi iba-iba ang direction that or iba-iba ang ways ng organization in order for them to achieve their goal, 'di ba? Sabi nga, it is an art and a science. When there is a need for us to manage our risk. Kaya nga daw sabi, walang mga checklist, walang mga template in order for us to implement the ERM principle. Diba? 5, 5, 5, 520, remember? Okay, so, what else had been stated? That you have to always remember that the heart of any organization would be, having good reference is helpful. But ano daw yung key to unlock the full benefit? You see? People. Kasi sila ang heart ng organization. Being able to get highly competent personnel and being able to get the best among the best, we would have the leverage. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng leverage? Ito yung para kang si Hercules na 50 kilos ka lang, makakabuhat ka na 60 kilos. No? Kaya nga 'di ba sa hindi ba sa science, 'di ba? Yeah, sa physics, 'di ba meron kayong lever na these are tools for us to work easily. Oh, it says the same with us in business when we use the word leverage, no? This is 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Make things easier for us. And how can we get the best people? Okay? Or be able to observe who can assist you for you to be able to achieve your targets. And you have the capacity to apply. Sabi nga class 3H, the head, the heart, and the hand. Head would be, you should know the principle. Heart, you know how to be able to unlock, the full benefit. And the hand would be actually application of the principal. Kasi 'di ba doon sa levels of management natin, 'di ba may operational, tactical and strategic, and manggagaling sa taas kasi yung directive, no, na sila ang mag-a-assign ng responsibility. Yung nasa baba, magiging accountable naman sila doon sa inassign ng responsibility. And it's a team effort, no? Kasi the strategies, you have operational, tactical and approaches for you to be able to apply all these strategies for your business to prosper. And so, sabi nga, collaborative effort. And you need to be able to instill a mindset of managing risks, no, with the firm. Otherwise, uh, it would be difficult. Kaya nga heart, sabi klase, heart. Pag sinabing mindset, it has to be you need to have the muscle memory. Kasi sabi dito, in addition to competence, there needs to be a value of creativity. Kasi sabi nga, it's an art. Ma'am, paano yung creativity? Paano yun? Aba, dapat maparaan ka, no? On how you would be able to implement changes. Kasi sabi nga, ang hirap kaya pag may pagbabago, lahat ba madaling na-accept pag may nababago? Di ba hindi? O kaya ganun. And creativity is directly related to innovation. If you are not creative, I think it would be difficult for us to innovate. Kasi kailangan yung mind mo, alam mo yun, you need to go out of the box. Okay? So, these are the perspective, no, of the one that had been given by the business world. Then the next thing that we'll go into is still kay Miss Rochelle, no? It's still 2018, like the ERM agenda, but it's in their website. And other discussion that we're going to have would be the importance of enterprise risk management in pandemic. Okay, so let's take a look first at how can we unravel the secrets of ERM, still from Miss Rochelle. And dito naman, ang ginawa niya, kung kanina may nagsasabi sa atin, DNA of businesses. Dapat daw, ito naman, it relates ERM as if you need to think of business as a machine, and in order for you to lengthen the life of the machine, then risk management will form part of its maintenance, no? Although dapat, 'di ba, pag control mechanism, may preventive, 'di ba? O the preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, preventive, detective and corrective maintenance, no? So, anong sabi dito? Even if may nagiging problema ka sa makinarya, dapat daw kakayanin pa rin ito na makatakbo. Sustainability kasi ang issue natin eh. Hindi pwedeng tumigil. Tingnan nyo yung nangyari ngayong pandemic, di ba? Daming naapektuhang negosyo. Kaya mamaya tingnan natin, paano nga ba during the pandemic? Kaya nga daw, how can we manage risk? Ang challenge daw it is a maze. Halos hindi mo makita yung dulo. Kung gano'n, paano gagawin natin? How can we find the correct path? How can we, be able to target, achieve our goal? If this is how the cycle is, ano ba yung sinabi? It's about the P. Sino si P? The people first. After the people, then set the policies. No? So, ganun siya ka-importante. No? People first and then go into the Another P, the policies. Okay. And if you would be applying ERM to you, no, as an organization, which we see the organization as part of our family. Ayan, nire-remind lang tayo of the five. Diba? That we have discussed before. Governance and culture, strategy, performance, review, and information. Yan yung lima na hindi mawawala doon sa policy mo. Kasi, kailangan daw, naka-ingrain sa human psyche na dahil naka-muscle memory, you know what to do when you experience challenges. Kaya nga, sabi dito, fight or flight reaction of any organization when they are faced with challenges. Paano ako magiging malakas? Ayan resilient. Dapat daw intricate na, comprehensive pa. Mama na yun, madetalye. Kompleto. Yan yung ibig sabihin nun. Kasi there will always be threats. Diba, may binigay sa inyong model para ma-handle nyo yung mga threat. And one that the PM should have would be they should have the risk oversight committee, diba? They should also have a risk management department. Kasi nga, we need to have watchdog, we need to have the implementer. Oversight committee will somehow one unit that would serve as our watchdog, diba? And it would assist us for us to be able to have the tamang daan or our pang check and balance kung are we able to go to the direction that we are targeting, and for us to have an opportunity to be a viable business organization because of being able to manage the threat. Okay? So let me stop at this point and let me continue with the other material that had been posted with the Philippine scenario. Thank you and good day. Keep safe. Hopefully, you were able to answer the experience points in this video. And if you'll be asked, choose one word that you that may in this four materials given, the one word that had an impact on you as a person and why. So that would be your experience point number 3. Okay. Thank you again. Keep safe always. God bless.